everyone. Before I do the weekly grind, so where do you go from here? What is going on in your connection? What exactly is? Hold on, there are some lost cards here. Okay, this just one. So what exactly is going on? What exactly is the problem? Where do you go from here? Let's take a look first. What are the issues in your relationship? This is, so just take it however, whoever, whatever, because this is for the person one, this is for the person two. Um, Somebody's very demanding. You could be dealing with an Aries or Capricorn. Okay. The overall need rescuing. So one of you or both of you are looking for your knight in shining tinfoil. All right. So for the person one, okay, you always set boundaries. It's okay, and it's actually healthy for you to set some boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so that you don't feel violated. It's actually, it's healthy. And the whoever that can resonate here, the person one, they feel like love is always the answer to everything. So someone here is codependent, someone here keeps on looking for love. Somebody here grew up without love. Probably that you grew up in a family that is very, they do not express themselves. It's like you grew up in a military like kind of an environment. No affection whatsoever. And you're, you're very clubbered up. It's like you keep things to yourself. You um you usually just bottle up your feelings. You don't express, you don't tell them I'm hurt, I'm offended, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm great, nothing. You give them the mixed signal, even though that you're already even though that you're so interested, you keep them at an arm's length and probably say that, "Yeah, okay, we're just friends," even though that your intention is not just being friends. And you're insecure, person one, and you're afraid of getting hurt. When you love, expect that there will be more tears in a relationship more than happiness. It's a package deal. Now, person two, uh, it's like you always want to be in a safe place. You always want to play it safe. You feel like, let's say, for example, oh, I'm an ex, I can't chase this person because, this person is stoic, or this person maybe think of me as a friend, or this person might just reject me, that kind of thing. But instead of trying, instead of at least, taking the initiative, I mean, if you're not gonna try, and if you're not gonna, if you're not gonna take the risk or gamble, how will you know? You will always keep on living your life like, what if? What if I took the risk? What if I said I love you? What if I let that person know that I've always been in love with them the first time that we met? And then, you gave this, it's like the two of you are actually mirroring. You're giving each other mixed signal. You played it safe because you don't actually know how the other person feels. But how will you know? How will how does the other person feel if you're not also going to be expressing? Okay? It's like you want one way and you're very demanding. Some of you are very bossy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Aries. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet, be less demanding, especially that they're also very perfectionist. Not compatible. Person two, you feel like your person is so different from you. You like reading, they like music, you love traveling, they like being at home. Sometimes you just need to maybe, uh teach the other person how to explore life, how to express themselves, something like that. And settling, you, person two, you have the tendency to just settle for something less, especially if they're the one who's chasing you. You don't want to chase, but you love to be chased. And the problem here is person one, person two, you both are one and the same. Okay? Um, Getting hurt, you're afraid of something is too risky. And age issues, probably that this is like a May December love affair. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Some of you could be like you're already in your late 40s, 50s, 60s, and you feel like, oh, there was, like, what's the future for both of us? We're already old, we already have arthritis, well, probably sex wise, you're also afraid that you're not going to be able to perform, okay? But I don't really feel like that's. So, need rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. See? You're both lazy. You're both afraid. You're a coward, both of you. You're afraid of getting hurt. You feel like it's too risky. Um, you both have these walls between the two of you. But you are not even taking the first step. You're not even taking the initiative, like, hey, I love you. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. And if the other person says, like, oh, I don't really see you that way, then at least you're going to be free. It's going to hurt. It's going to stink probably for 2 to 3 weeks. After that, you're good. And you're going to start thinking, like, oh my God, finally, I'm finally free from this. It doesn't hurt anymore. At least I'm finally free. It doesn't matter if that person rejected me. At least I'm free. And you're going to suddenly feel um, so free. So, like something inside of you has been like pulled away or something like that. It's like been, it's like you dumped like a very heavy lift on your shoulder. All right. Ego beyond the facade of ego. You know what? If the two of you are married and the two of you are like that, I don't even know how the two of you actually survive or, get along. I feel like you're just being too civil, but you both have this invisible walls between the two of you, and that's not really good. Ego, desire, fear, and anger. Beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character. One of you or both of you are very egocentric, but you both desire each other. And again, the fear. So the two of you are not really understanding why is it that you cannot really take the first step. It's because you are both cowards. You're both afraid. You're both in love with each other. You both desire each other, but you're so afraid of taking the first step. So let's take a look. Where do you really go from here? Hold on. Let me. I'm not gonna be doing any extended for this, so I feel like let's just try to get the most out of the. Yeah. We are both working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. Your beautiful soul is what I crave most. I always knew there was something different about you. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. I'm always with you in spirit. So for some reason, I feel like this is more of either a twin flame or like a karmic. Let's see. But you're both mirroring each other. I want to reach out to you. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. You are my light in my darkest times. I wish I would treat you better. Yeah, both of you are actually very cruel and mean because you cannot see. I feel like you have too much. Either you are um too much. You know, you have so much. Sorry, you have a lot of things in common, or you're just total opposites. All right, and both of you have some anger issues. It's like you're both frustrated, like, oh my god, like I don't want this kind of relationship anymore. Like you're so stoic, you don't even express yourself. When was the last time you said I love you? Blah blah blah. All right. And it's always about the money. All right, let's take a look if that's gonna be coming up. Let's see. Your situation right now. Huh. Okay. If somebody if, I don't know if you heard it, but yeah, that might be a confirmation. Yeah, if somebody actually did like a love spell here, definitely getting your karma. Okay. For I don't know, but which one of you, whichever collective is the one who did this, like you did like a love spell, you're getting your karma. All right, because you want this person to fall in love with you, chase you, but it did not really work. Some of you, you're dealing with a twin flame and you're getting so sick and tired of waiting because you don't quite know if this person is going to be coming around or not. And you did a love spell. Now the universe got mad and it seems like they put a halt into this relationship or into this connection, and you have to this really want to come out. Okay, this person's been like really thinking a lot about you. Something something have come to an end. Yeah, so the universe actually put a halt into this, and you need to find each other again the right way this time. This is not yet over, so some of you could be in a separation, you broke up, you're not talking, you're not together. The other one, I don't know, went somewhere because there's a death card here. Could also be that the effect of the love spell have already withered, and the other person, it feels like, like, why am I with you? Why are we together? So see, when you put a love spell on someone and they finally awaken, or they actually, the effect of the love spell already withered, when they got awakened, they're gonna see you as somebody that they truly hate. You wouldn't want that. Okay, somebody here is also in denial. So you're both very intuitive and you are reaching out to each other in a spiritual level. So I feel like this is definitely you're in a separation because I don't feel like the two of you are together. You're both manifesting for communications. However, when something this death card is not really the end. This is more of a reset. There will be a reset for both of you to find each other again the right way. When you finally find each other again, make sure that you're not going to be running away from each other because you are going to be healed, or both of you are already healed from the past. Now, the other one could live at a distance. The other one is like looking into, is my person still thinking about me? Someone here is manifesting, doing some sort of rituals, whatever. They cannot even function at work. I feel like their work is kind of a little bit affected now, even though that this person is very financially established. They're single. They're very much single. Okay. Nine of Cups. You're both manifesting for each other to call or take the plunge of dialing your numbers. Okay, so here's the thing. One of you change your number, but you're expecting the other person to text you or to look for you or something like that. What the heck? Like you're playing games. Oh, okay. So they feel like, okay, you feel like, okay, we have social media. just, we're already in this era like AI is now ruling the world. So no need for the phone number. Look for me in the social media and you go crazy for me. So because one of you is very demanding, very bossy, but at the same time softy on the inside. Childish when it comes to love and relationship. You're both wishing for one another. There is like a little bit of an age difference here, and I feel like you're both matured already of age. So things are gonna be changing. The other one already get tired of the connection and waiting. The other person already get tired of loving you because you're so hard to budge. And now you are trying to map out. Actually, you're not the one. Uh, just take this however it resonates. It could be flipped because I'm also, seeing like a mirroring of energies, or both of you are doing this, or with the other one is like keep on switching back and forth. So you are creating a map for this person to find you. Because for you, it's like, I will never ever chase you. But I love you, I want to be with you, I want to marry you, but find me. Okay. You could also be dealing with a guy. Some of you, this could also be like a same sex relationship, okay? So you could be dealing with the Queen of Wands. And it seems like they're trying to make a decision whether they're still going to be investing into this or not. Whoever is the one who is still waiting, they don't want to have any other connection, even though that they do have a lot of options and their friends are trying to match them up with different, options or people. The other one is busy making some changes into their lives, probably spending a lot of time with their family. Probably this is just like one of you. And you know what? It's time for both of you to really get serious. What is it that you really want to happen in this relationship? You both love each other, but both of you are playing games, or the other one is already tired of playing games or playing your game. And they just want you to come to them and be humble. That, like, if you really want them, because the other one here is very cut off and dry. Hold on. And they don't know how to express themselves, or they don't want to express themselves, while the other one is like waiting, watching, defensive, but at the same time they're so disappointed, like, yeah. One of you have already lost faith either in this relationship or with each other, because they feel like, no, this is not gonna happen. They're not gonna reach out. They're too proud. We're not gonna be together. I'm not gonna be chasing them. Yeah, but look. Eventually you're gonna be together. The moon. There will be some communications. One of you really need to break the ice. The one who betrayed the other is the one who needs to reach out to the other. Don't be afraid of being rejected. You're not. Okay? The one who is so afraid of being rejected here is the one who did something to the person, or to the other, and the one who betrayed them, and they are the one who actually rejected them before. Yeah, this person's in denial, sneaking, stalking. Yeah, they try. Both of you tried moving on, but I don't really feel like this is something that could, the two of you are still gonna be together, but I feel like one of you could be in another relationship, and this is what the other person realized. But the two of you are still gonna be together because the universe feels like, okay, your time is up with your karmics. Time to go back home. And you are each other's homes, okay? Yeah. Stop fooling around. The universe is already pissed off with the two of you. Like, you have been lost and gone astray. You've wasted so much time and years. Okay. One of you could also be riding a bike, a biker. It could be both. You both love each other. I'm picking up somebody who with a strong Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra. Yeah. So, what's going to be the final outcome? There's also one of you. You can have like a very tyrant mother, or mother who wants to pair you up with someone. Probably one of you, whoever is the mother. Okay. Um, one of you, your mom is still in favor of your ex, or they're not just in favor of you collective. All right. So what's gonna be the toxicity? Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self worth. Be aware. In divine timing, trust in the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Falling fast, because there's going to be an instant connection. No, it's not an illusion. You've already gone through your alone time. You've already relaxed. Both of you are charmed, towards one another. You need to throw away your baggages. It's time for you to celebrate. Time to throw away your karmic relationships and karmic partners. It's time to fill up the void. There is also a secret that's going to be coming out, which is both of you are in love with each other. Together, you're trekking in the right path. You need to have trust, both of you, in order for you to avoid breaking each other's hearts, because this did not really work out in the past, because you both do not trust each other. Gifts unseen, adventure in long distance. Yeah, one of you is actually at a distance, or this is like a long distance relationship. That's why the trust needs to be established, and that's why one of you needs to move to wherever the other person is. And whoever is the one, like who's gonna move who, that's already up to you. Bottom of the deck is hide away. You need to move away from both of your families, or from the family, whoever is the one with a very dominant or tyrannic family or mother. All right, that's it for you for now, Collective. And if you want to talk to me, love it phone, love it calls, just go visit me at my website at fakeclearpoint.com. Blessings to you.